Although it's always best to edit sequentially, have everything in your browser, and put everything in your timeline sequentially, one shot, one photo at a time, there are times when you need to cut and paste and chop and move things around and do a lot of editing inside an already constructed timeline. This is the Final Cut Pro toolbar. We're going to cover your pointer, which can be activated with the A hot button key. We're going to cover the razor blade, or B, the magnification tool, Z is the hotkey, and the crop tool, which C is the hotkey for. When you launch Final Cut Pro by default, your pointer will be activated when you click on your timeline. Let's use the magnification tool first. I can use my pointer to click on the zoom tool, or I can hit the Z key on my keyboard to activate it. To zoom in on an area in your timeline, just put the zoom tool right over that area and click. Now you have to move it again and put it over that area each time. And now I'm nice and zoomed in. How do you zoom out? Hit Z twice and you get a minus zoom tool, and that'll zoom you back out. This tool is very important when you're doing detailed editing. You must zoom in and out. To get rid of the zoom tool and to get a different tool, you just move over to the toolbar and select which tool you want, or use the hotkey associated with that tool. I'm going to grab the razor blade now. I'm going to hit the B button and move over to my timeline. I want to cut this scene out right here. I simply take my mouse and move it right over to the playhead on the blue area, which represents video on my timeline, and my playhead will highlight just like that, and then I click and it makes an edit on the blue video portion and the green audio portion. Now I have an edit on the left of this clip and the right of this clip, and I want to delete it. I click in the gray area and I drag my mouse diagonally to create a box that highlights it, and I can press delete or Apple X. Delete will take it out and slide the footage over. If I hit Apple Z, which is edit undo, it comes back. If I hit Apple X, it'll delete it and leave the gap in place. This is a JPEG of a still image, and I'm going to take it and drop it into my timeline. Now that this photo is in my timeline, I'm going to double click it. I'm going to select the C tool for cropping, move it over a little bit by click, hold, and drag, and then I'm going to grab the edge and I can crop this photo to any size that I'd like. That's a real basic overview of some of the Final Cut tools in the toolbar. We'll do a more advanced lesson down the road.